It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, you're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
So, from 37, here's second down and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 20 on the connection. And that will be a first down. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. To throw is Taylor. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
That's good for Oakland. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Scott. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bison.
Throwing, Taylor. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Pick up with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Taylor. Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Bisons 10. Condors nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Condors offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Bisons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. We start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The Condors offense headed back to take over once more. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll send a man in motion left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more. And now he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Now, Taylor. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Plenty of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12.
24-yard line.
Back to throw is Taylor. That's into traffic, but taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 15. And an Oklahoma City first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Taylor looking to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop. For the loss of lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to throw. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And we're set up a little bit better for third down.
And it's third down.
Taylor. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Bison. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup. Good protection up front. And they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough. And they give up a big touchdown.
Makes the score Bisons 17. Condors nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7th. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Condors offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. They'll try again here, second and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Back to the air again on second and 10. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bisons offense ready to take over once again. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. That's enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Bison.
They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Taylor. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. And it's caught outright on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bisons open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Condors offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Condors. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bisons 20, Condors 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bison offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Right away, they'll settle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
The Condors offense and their running back set to go once more. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now, faking the give. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 30 on the carry.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
It's a gain of 8. And a good 1st down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop the throw. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Oakland. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Condors are back within 6.
Next to score, Bisons 20. Condors 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st down and
The Bisons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Throwing, Taylor. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
that's good.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38th. Here's Taylor. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Now, Taylor gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Oklahoma City.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw yet again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Condors offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Condors getting their punt team out there as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. To throw is Taylor. He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Taylor looking to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
The offense will line up for a 2-point.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He tries to make a break for the goal line, but they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Condors offense ready to take over possession of the football. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They bring the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This is caught down that right sideline. Kicking time for the Condors. The punt team is out there. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. The Bisons offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 23-yard line.
Taylor. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
6-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a first down.
And an Oklahoma City first down.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Taylor. Quick throw, taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's third down and goal. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Condors offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good overfield tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Third and
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Tight end on the move left.
26-yard line.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, that might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Flushed to his right.
And he's not the type of quarterback that wants to play off script. He wants to operate within the rhythm and the timing of the offense. But with them flooding the back end, he ultimately has no choice but just take what he can on the ground. And now they find themselves staring at a 4th down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Bisons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And they have been solid this year on third down. We saw evidence of that again on the last drive for 3. And they'll start with another drive here. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Now, faking the give. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. And that will be a first down.
First down, Oklahoma City.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So the defense finds themselves in a tight spot. They have very little room for error at this point in the game, Mike, so they have to continue to get off the field, no more points, and that sack's going to go a long way towards doing it.
Time to kick it away for the Bisons. Here comes the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Condors offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
A gain of 17 yards. That's enough for a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
7-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lang. 3rd down and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw. Moving left. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage. And it will bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. The Bison offense ready for this next possession. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the fourth. The drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Throwing, Taylor. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On now comes the punt team for the Bisons. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Condors offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Left side. Caught by Lance. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
His throw left side is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be intercepted. And the Bisons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Bisons offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible. Up a couple of scores as they start this drive. 1st and 10. That is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
At the 47-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
First down.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Oklahoma City, first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Going to go off tackle this time to the left. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be from 53 yards out. That one is good. And the Bisons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for our visitors. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.